Hi Scorpio, welcome to your, I'm going to have to take that, aren't I? Welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 15th, 15th of September. And we're going to start your reading off with the Moonology Oracle cards. And they're out already. We have full moon in Virgo. I can't tell you how many times this has come out. And we do have a full moon in Virgo coming up. Take inspired action. And we have new moon in Pisces and attune to the divine. Very dreamy, creative energy this is. Attuned to the divine and very connected to spirit, you know, being very spiritually aware next week. Taking inspired action too at the same time. Interesting combo. Right, let's see what... these are the Light Seers Tarot. Let's see. Did I say... I hope I said Scorpio. I'm sure I did. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Scorpio. Make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Six of Cups is your focus. Opportunity. Three of Pentacles. That's too many. What's the challenge, please and thank you for Scorpio? Ace of Swords. And bubbling under the surface for Scorpio. Oh, look at that. Empress. And final advice and outcome, please and thank you. Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups has come out an awful lot in the readings this week. When we get a card that continuously comes out collectively, it means, you know, you've got to take the message of that Page of Cups as an advice card. It's follow your dreams, go with the flow. Piscean energy is very, yeah, man, don't worry, let's just have fun. And yeah, it's lovely, lovely, dreamy energy, dare to dream energy. Now, the Six of Cups is your focus. Now, the focus of the Six of Cups, there's something they want you to remember from your childhood, or some memories, some nice memories that have happened, you know, from the past, people from your past. I don't know, there's something to do with a connection with somebody coming back from your past, perhaps. Have you got to get back in touch with them? Did you mean to meet up with somebody? There's some connection coming back. There is your focus. The Three of Pentacles is your opportunity. Oh my gosh, did you hear that noise? That made me jump. Now, the Three of Pentacles is very much working as a team. Maybe there's something with that Six of Cups that you need to reconnect with somebody who's, you know, you used to work with or you are going to work with within this team. Also, it could be you joining a team of some sort or collaborating with others. But what I will say about the Three of Pentacles is they're all on the same level. There's no hierarchy, really. I know that chap, he's at the top there. But I just feel with this one, you know, they're really, you know, this really is teamwork is a dream work. I know it's a little bit chatty, it's a bit, you know, but I do feel that there's something there, that there's an opportunity for you to even shine within the team. Even though there's no hierarchy, I feel like it's your time. Now, the Ace of Swords is your challenge. Ace of Swords as a challenge often means you are perhaps you're focusing too much on too many things at once, and you need to, you know, rein it in a bit, choose one and focus on that. Do you feel like, you know, you're doing loads but achieving nothing? When we feel like that, we need to then take stock and think, hang on a minute, you know, I've got to get an outcome with something here. Let's just focus on one thing at a time. It can also mean that you're feeling a little bit mentally clouded. You know, there's a lack of clarity about a situation, can represent trying to get to the bottom of the truth of something. But let's see, the Empress is what's bubbling under the surface. Now, the Empress is the mother of the deck, as the Emperor is the daddy. She's the queen of the queens, but she's very nurturing. She's very creative. She gives birth because she's a mum. and she gives birth to new ideas. So there's something about you being very creative next week, or it's bubbling under the surface. It's been there. There's like a fire. Maybe there's like a fire in your belly that you really want to do something and go back and do something. Maybe that's what that Six of Cups is about. You going back to something that you've done before in the past. The Page of Cups is your advice and outcome. And it just, for me, it's just saying go with the flow. Don't worry too much about it. You know, you're sometimes when we, especially with that Ace of Swords, you're not being very focused, or maybe you're over focused, you know, you're not going with the flow so much. You know, we can overthink things, can't we? And then put barriers in the way that aren't really there. Interesting. Let's see. Six of Cups, why are you here, please and thank you, for Scorpio? Oh, I'm probably going to pause this, or should I? See how she goes. She is barking at next door's dog. Six of Cups, why are you here for Scorpio, please? Oh, Hierophant. Okay. So there's something they want you to focus on. That happy memories of something or somebody you were very committed to, possibly somebody in spirit. You've got the Hierophant there, the most spiritual card in the deck. Very mentor energy. Somebody that used to teach you, maybe. Interesting. It can also, you know, remembering a marriage, for instance, or as I say, something that you were very, or somebody that you were very committed to. Let me do another one on that. Why do we have the Hierophant here for Scorpio? Oh, Page of Swords. They want you, there's a very clear message here for you to communicate with somebody from the past. With that Page of Swords, that's the investigator of the deck. It's like you've got to find out some information about them or their situation. Or, you know, if, for instance, if you are thinking of moving back to a childhood place, they want you to do your research. That's what the Page of Swords does. Maybe the Hierophant is here to say, well, this does take a level of commitment here too, or it will do. Did I show you the Page of Swords? There we go. It's about gathering information, doing your research about things. Now, the Three of Pentacles is your advice. Sorry, it's your opportunity. Yeah, to get together with others, to collaborate. Let's have a look. Oh, I love that. The Fool energy is about wiping the slate clean and starting something again. Maybe, you know, within this team, there's a new energy. You're feeling more inspired, perhaps, about something next week within this teamwork. It's like you're starting something again. Perhaps it's sparked by the Six of Cups, some very nostalgic energy going on here. Ace of Swords is your challenge. Ace of Wands is also your challenge, yeah. It's like you're not being, perhaps giving it your all, the focus needs to be on one thing. You've got two aces, two ones here, two new beginnings. Ace of Wands is about, you know, having that fire in your belly, but I just feel like maybe you're feeling next week, you just don't know which way to turn. It's like, I've got all these opportunities, or I've got these ideas, I've got this, and I know I need something new to come in, but there's a lack of clarity. Maybe you're waiting on this information with the Page of Swords. Empress, why are you here, please and thank you? What's bubbling on the surface? Because you know that there is a chance for you to shine, for you to be that Empress, to give birth to new ideas, to sit in abundance, to have the trust that you know you need as the Empress in the universe, that it's going to deliver. Or maybe you're just doubting that next week. Maybe that's in your subconscious. I don't know. Let's see which way this is going to go. It's another 3 though. Page of Pentacles, yeah. Page of Pentacles is very You know, are you waiting to be offered a new opportunity to learn something that will progress you in this team? I feel like you've got these ideas, fire in your belly about something, and you're just hanging fire for a little while with this Page of Pentacles, thinking, but will I have to go back and learn something again? Will I have to go on a course again? It's like you're waiting for some sort of communication about it. Now, the Page of Cups is your advice and outcome. And Four of Cups is also your advice and outcome. Again, I just feel he's sitting there waiting, isn't he? He's got his arms folded. I had a really funny reference. I'm really into my mediumship at the moment. I'm just binge watching the likes of Charlie Kelly and a lady called TJ Hicks. Anyway, she was explaining how people sit in front of them when they do their mediumship work, and they're like this. She said, yeah, sitting there like a pretzel. And that just tickled me. And that reminded me of this card. He's sitting there like a pretzel, you know, very blocked off, not really wanting to know. As the advice card, this is like, you know, don't tar everything with the same brush. Don't think, well, because it didn't happen that time, or I didn't get the opportunity then, it's not going to happen again. Because you need to be in that Page of Cups mode. You need to be go with the flow, you know, and then in comes the opportunity. Look, he's very blocked off. I'm going to call this, just that tickled me, the pretzel. So the advice of the Four of Cups is, you know, yeah, just because you've done it once or done something before doesn't mean to say it's going to go wrong again if it went wrong the first time. And even if it didn't go wrong the first time, why not try something new anyway? You know, sitting in the Four of Cups energy is being in a rut. It's not having any inspiration. It's not feeling that anything's growing. So the advice is, yeah, obviously get out of that, turn it around, get these opportunities coming in. Because you've got two aces sat there as a challenge, and there's one coming in there. Go with the flow with that Page of Cups. What are your dreams? Go with the flow. Anyway, let's have a look, Scorpio, at your manifestation card to finish your reading. You're really winking at me. It says happiness attracts happiness. It's a simple formula. You must be happy now to bring everything that makes you happy into your life through the law of attraction. Happy brings happy, the same as sad brings sad. So I hope you enjoyed that, Scorpio. Fabulous reading. Take care, and I'll see you next week. And thanks as always for being here.